Okay, folks, so this is the November 2015 Nerd Block versus Loot Crate head-to-head unboxing. Last month, it was kind of like the best of the most underwhelming. Neither box really had any like overwhelming, oh my god, moments that won me over. It was more like Loot Crate kind of a few little cool things pushed them over. Nerd Block was just kind of eh. So really nothing strong coming into this month. So we'll see what happens with that. Of course, also we are now at the very end of Movember, which I also combined with No Shave November, kind of as an excuse to get my beard out. I don't have a lot of professional baggage in my role as a community college instructor. But still, the whole idea, you're kind of growing a beard out in the middle of the semester. They don't really frown on it, but the idea is you're kind of supposed to keep your appearance up and then make your transition. So November was a very nice excuse to use No Shave November and Movember as an excuse to get my beard back. And now I am in the process. Of course, if you've seen my other videos, I've talked about this before. Take the direction of the wind, flip a coin. I could change, but right now the current goal is to try and regrow my ponytail. This is going to be a 2-year-long, painful, hellish ordeal, but we'll see. So, in the meantime, it is November, and we are going to do a little unboxing. Loser always goes first, so they kind of have the first opportunity to make first impressions. So, we will crack open this month's Nerd Block, and God, Nerd Block, you guys, Arcade Block was awesome. Sci-Fi Block was kind of a clunker. I hope this is just like a bad period for y'all. So let's see here. We have, Jesus. Okay, we'll pull the t-shirt out. Let's see here. So the first thing we have is probably more fodder for my comic shop guy. Another fucking vinyl figure. In this case, Sherlock. Now, I've seen a couple of the episodes. The fact that they're all like 1.5 to 2 hour mini movies. They're cute personally in terms of modernizing, at least from a contextual retelling, modernizing Sherlock Holmes. I like the Robert Downey films. The man right now can do no wrong, but it isn't to say that Cumberbatch isn't bad. It's just, we've seen it, and so anyway, it's a popular show and it's got its following, and I've seen the episodes and I don't hate it, but it's just like, not overwhelmed as of yet. Let's see what else we've got in here. It's something, looks like a moose, maybe. I haven't, of course I can't see because I'm not looking at the back. It's a moose, it's... Okay. Erase that underwhelmed comment. You've evened the score. -1, +1, we're at 0. This is a National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation Griswold Moose Mug acrylic shot glass. Say that one 5 times fast, kids. I have been kind of collecting barware for a bit. I'm still kind of riding out the end of my Mad Men phase. It went off the air this year, but I'm still in that kind of barware phase where, come home, I'll make a drink. So I could see myself easily using something like this. So it is quite literally an acrylic shot glass of Marty Moose from the National Lampoon's Vacation franchise. Now, I didn't see the most recent film. They've apparently tried to reboot it. I am not a huge fan of reboots. My philosophy is if it isn't broke, don't fix it. Of course, there are some reboots that need to be rebooted. Hi, Fantastic Four. But, the original Vacation films were classics, man. We still have Chevy Chase. We still have a majority of the original cast. I know the second daughter, the second actress that they got to play the daughter in the second one, I know she died, but I think the original daughter is still around. So why can we not have, like, Grandpa Clark Griswold and the kids now as parents and the grandkids doing something. Why the hell did we have to reboot that? So the shot glass. Okay, so yeah, third block. The score is even. Let's see what else we've got in here. The box says engineered by Firefly, Coast Wars Limited, Osiris, and a serial number. And I guess we will crack this open and see what we've got. It looks to be, I don't think it's pewter, but kind of cute. You know, again, I'm having my bad nerd moment. I've never seen the show, but it is I guess Serenity is the name of the ship. I'm going to get angry comments, I can see. But it is a Firefly Christmas ornament. Sorry, say Firefly holiday ornament for holiday trees. It's cute. Again, I've never seen the show, so I don't have like the big emotional tie to it, but this is what I'm talking about, man. When I talk about, like, you know, interesting, cool things. This shit I can buy at any comic shop, Nerdblock, and don't get me wrong, it's cute that you picked it. You know, curation is the big millennial hipster thing. It's comic shop shit. I pass my nose up, man. I got a comic shop 2 blocks away from where I live. If I wanted this, I could go out and get it. Something like this. This is unique. This is cool. This is what I'm hoping. Oh, got the moose backwards. This is unique. This is cool. This is something that I would like to see more of from you guys. Something like this. Even if I've never seen the show, this is cool. This is unique. Now watch, I'm going to have 5 people say, you can go to 10 websites and get that. But anyway, so let's see what else we've got here. We have a 16-month 2016 Star Wars calendar. You know, the little line here says, from the new film, Star Wars The Force Awakens, you know, as if apparently there's one person on Earth who doesn't know that there's a new Star Wars film coming out in just under 3 weeks now. I have a desk, I have a work area, even though I am pretty much all digital, even though my partner did get me for winter holiday last year. He got me a social justice kittens calendar. Cute little kitten pictures with all sorts of wackadoodle social justice warrior captions on it. Pretty much I go digital, you know. I push everything up to the cloud. It pushes down to my devices, so if I have to make changes, I don't have to update everything, but I can put that on my desk. Let's see here. Next we have... Okay, it's John Wayne or Ronald Reagan, maybe. Old melty white guy. It's old melty white guy with nothing even written on the back. I'm going to have to take a look and see who the old melty white guy in question is. Let's see here. So we have I guess I should pull the t-shirt out before I get the card that spoils everything. This is always the moment when, like, it's usually make or break for the box. So let's take a look and see what we've got for the shirt. And oh dear, kids, we're just really pushing the whole Back to the Future thing still. You know, the Back to the Future day was in October, and here it is, November. Oh, wait, there's someone hanging down at the bottom of the DeLorean. I didn't see that. I can't tell who that is, though. Anyway, so, you know, we have that iconic picture of Nightmare Before Christmas, Jack Skellington walking up against the moon, and apparently he has been knocked over somehow by the DeLorean, even though, you know, the physics are kind of making me question this. You know, in the film, this is a solid object. Jack is standing on the solid object, but apparently the car, trailing someone else, has somehow managed from that side position to knock him off. I'm not getting the physics of this, kid. I think that our artists may have been a little too liberal with their interpretation of where bodies were placed and things and cars and people. But it's cute. I could see myself wearing this, absolutely. Not really overwhelming, but I also don't have like a huge emotional connection to Nightmare Before Christmas. I was in college at the time when it came out. I was working either as a full-time student or I was delivering pizzas full time. So, a lot of movies that came out in the early 90s, I just never got to see because I was usually overwhelmed just trying to survive. So did not get to see it actually until a couple of years ago. So anyway, that is our nerd block. So let's see our coming attraction cards. December, gee, figure this. December's nerd block classic theme is Star Wars. What? Again, is there a film coming out or something? We've saved the best for last. We've teamed up with the world's biggest brand to bring you a block featuring items from both Star Wars and Star Wars. So apparently we have like one franchise that's dual branding now. Apparently they have like Star Wars, the gold logo, and Star Wars, The Force Awakens. On the back, December's Nerdbot Classic will also include a Star Wars Funko Pop. Oh, thanks, guys, because I really can't have enough of those fucking vinyl figures. Boy, my comic guy is going to be pissing his shorts over this one. There is also an item in tribute to Leonard Nimoy. So, let's grab our card, and let's see what is in this. Nerd Block exclusive Sherlock vinyl figure. Back to the Nightmare shirt. Enjoy the holidays with this mashup shirt from Shirt Punch. Blah, blah, blah. National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation Moose Shot Glass. Star Wars Firefly ornament. Star Wars The Force Awakens calendar. But, nothing about our picture of Melty White Guy. So I have no idea. Again, it just says on the back. On the back, it says printed in Canada, man. It doesn't tell me who or what the hell this is. It's apparently painted by some guy named Howard. Okay, you got me on that one. So let's quickly pack this away. So, Nerd Block. Two things that really had my attention. Two things that were really cool. And the t-shirt was just kind of okay. So we'll push this over to the side and let's go ahead and let's take a look and see what's in this month's Loot Crate. Now, I think I know one of the things in here because, social media, sweet Christ forbid, people wait before they start posting pictures. But let's go ahead and see. I'm trying to still keep an open mind. So let's crack this open and oh goodness. Okay. Loot Crate, you're coming out strong, and I wish I had my contacts on. At the beginning of October, I got my eyes checked because, I once again have benefits privileges. And I decided to opt for contact lenses. My middle-aged narcissism just took hold. So I wish that I had my contacts in so I could actually finish the rest of the review with this on. But what we have here are Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder sunglasses. I hope. Yes, they're called Shredder Shades. So it's kind of like do-it-yourself El Cheapo cosplay on the fly. So right now, unfortunately, I can't see for shit. You don't want to know how bad my prescription is. I see a big white blur with a little thing of white on the top of the head. So I'm going to take these off. I will probably look extraordinarily foolish when I review the video. So, cute novelty, again, that's the kind of cool thing that I'm hoping to see from more of these boxes. We have here, so yes, apparently, unless you've been living under a rock, hey, guess what, kids? There's a new Fallout game. I had very awkward and uncomfortable moments with several of my classes over the last 2 weeks now, because I've openly acknowledged I teach vocational information technology, and I've openly acknowledged the fact that majority of them are probably blowing off work for my class because they're lost in the wasteland, and all I can do, most of them, is just kind of avert eye contact and chuckle nervously. So this is apparently a bobblehead, and I'm going to go ahead and open it up because, as we can see here, The box is wrecked all to hell, first of all. And there's apparently a little tissue paper. And you know what? I know these are collectibles, but screw it. Collectibles were made to be open, kids. I know, I'm a bad nerd. And right now, people are screaming because I'm taking something out of its box, while other nerds are giddy because I'm making the price of their collectibles even more valuable. But this is our little Vault-Tec bobblehead, and I might actually, this is the kind of thing that I might take and put on my desk at work. I tried getting onto a couple of the Fallout games, but I just could not. I think I may have mentioned this in past videos. Is a member of Generation X, where for 8 years we lived in perpetual terror that Ronald Reagan was going to lose his shit and get into a nuclear dick measuring contest with the Soviet Union. I just can't find anything related to nuclear war to be exciting or fun, you know. I remember eventually seeing The Day After, and when I did, I remember not sleeping that night. I also remember a British import called Threads that I watched in the probably February of 1985, and if you thought The Day After was some scary, freaky shit, Threads cut absolutely no corners. I not only didn't sleep for about the next 3 nights, but I slept with the light on for about the week after, because it was like just that brutal in terms of depicting an actual nuclear war. So you know the idea of Fallout, it's kind of fun for millennials because they didn't live under the whole idea that nuclear war was going to happen. You know, whereas for me, I had nightmares when I was a kid. If the bomb goes off, it's like, do I even want to try to survive, or do I want to try to get as close to where I think the blast point is going to be so I can get incinerated? I still have memories of my 6th grade science teacher telling us, "Oh, kids, don't worry about it. In the event there's a nuclear war, you'll see a flash and you'll be instantly turned to ash. You won't even feel about it." You know, that's great to hear at 11 years old. Seriously. We have, oh Jesus, Blizzard. So it's a vinyl figure, but it's a Blizzard vinyl figure. Cute, is it? Yes, Cute but Deadly, Series 1. So on the back, I will show you the pictures very quickly and then kind of read them off. We have Kerrigan, we have Arthas, we have Sylvanas, Zeratul, oh, the Murloc, Diablo, another Murloc, so apparently it is a Loot Crate exclusive Murloc, another Murloc, and looks like a Mystery Arthas figure. So I saw the, I don't know if I'm going to open this or not. I think if this is the Loot Crate exclusive, I don't know. Fuck it. So I saw the Legion trailer, and I have to say, as burned out as I'm getting on World of Warcraft, I'm kind of looking forward to Legion, if only because based on the film that we saw, it looks like we're actually going to get to see more of Sylvanas, and damn it, at the end of Lich King, I actually liked her. Then she had to go fuck it up in Cataclysm with that whole plague thing, but I'm kind of itching to see what they are going to do with her in terms of character development. Especially since there's a new war chief who isn't quite as Old Testament retribution in terms of dealing with acts of defiance. I'm really curious to see if she's going to continue along with this development of a new plague, or if maybe she's turned over a new leaf. So let's see, as we pull it out, we have This does not look, it looks like something glow in the dark, but I don't know what. It's not, I have no idea what the high holy hell this is. It doesn't look like Kerrigan. There's no little spiry thing up here. Maybe it's Arthas, man, but if it's Arthas, where the hell is my sword at? Oh, shake the bag. So apparently I have, yep, okay, so we have a stand, and we have a Frostmourne, and I am almost betting anything. Wow. 1 in 36. So this is apparently the Chase, I would assume. Glow-in-the-dark Arthas. I would assume I'd turn the light off, but it would kind of screw the whole video thing up. So maybe I'll just put him here, let him absorb some light, and maybe once we're done with the video, I will turn the light off and see. So we have our pin. Oh yes, our theme for the month, combat. I'm kind of seeing how these come together. Let's see. So we have. Oh, okay. Oh, Blizzard. We have refrigerator magnets because, well, my refrigerator doesn't quite have enough on them. We have the Cute But Deadly series magnets. Blizzard just knows that I'm getting tired of the franchise, and they're doing everything they can to try and pull me back in. The Gift of Geek from Loot Crate. Now, this is one of the things that my friend posted about on social media and kind of spoiled one of the contents of the box. Happy holidays, Looter! At Loot Crate, we try to make our crates a special gift you'll enjoy. Use these tags to celebrate the spirit of the holidays and share the love with your geeky friends and family. Re-gift your loot to some... Really? You're acknowledging that some of this stuff is so crappy that we're not going to keep it? That should not be your primary strategy, Loot Crate. Seriously. Re-gift your loot to someone who will love it as much as we love you. And apparently the loot that we don't love. So, okay. That's kind of an interesting way to pull people into the service. Hey, subscribe to Loot Crate. Here's some of the crap they gave me that I don't want, but really give them your money. We have our magazine, which we'll look at in just a second. I'm kind of holding the very last thing. We have a comic book, which is probably going straight to my comic guy. This is Udon. Well, at least they do decent art. Street Fighter Hyper Looting. So, this is the last thing in the bag. This was what was spoiled by the person who was complaining about the tags. And this is actually kind of cool. Apparently the new Hunger Games film has made over $100 million and everybody's declaring it a bomb. I don't get it. I've read the arguments, I've read the reviews, taking one book and splitting it into two. I can definitely see, we didn't even see Mockingjay 1 when it came out. My partner kind of made the dictate that we would not go to see that film just because I didn't hear it was that good. And I'm kind of hearing the same thing about Mockingjay 2. Now, I kind of lucked out. I actually got a copy of Mockingjay from Samsung because I bought a Galaxy S2 tablet and they had this promotion where you download the Hunger Games film. So I will see Mockingjay 1 and decide if I want to see Mockingjay 2. But this is a pen. It's not quite... like the one that Katniss has, if I remember correctly from the film. The one she has kind of a circular ring around the film, around the bird, but still, kind of cool. But again, kind of commercial, kind of off the shelf. The magazine, we'll do a quick. Goddamn, I'm already at 24 minutes on this. Ready for combat. The pictures of all, Loot Crate, can we see just one fucking person that looks like me? A little fat, a little beardy, a little actual geeky, not just, pretty kids who jumped on the geek bandwagon because it became cool about 4 years ago. Can we give some love to the old school geeks and nerds, please? Those of us who took the ass beatings in high school and middle school and college so we could lay the groundwork that you're all profiting on right now. We have an article, video game rivalries, Ken and Ryu, Scorpion and Sub-Zero, Mario and Bowser, Ash and Gary, Loot Crate on YouTube. So they're talking about all the unboxers, but apparently somehow some asshole in North Carolina didn't quite make the cut. The Mega Crate... Kids versus Kids. In recent years, fictional teen fight clubs have become big business in bookstores and on screen, and in high schools and in middle schools. You're on YouTube. You just have to put down high school fight, and I can guarantee you'll be entertained for hours. An interview with Kyle Edwards. Apparently he is supposed to be, WWE. Okay, sure. This month's loot, so yeah, we've got the magnet set, the Vault Boy bobblehead, the Shredder sunglasses, the Mockingjay pin, the comic book, the cute but deadly figures, and apparently I have like that one uber rare Chase Arthas because the one they're showing in the magazine actually has color, and the one that I have is like translucent, and I would assume glows in the dark. And then of course we have the back. So, God. You know, it's kind of a toss-up. We've got the holiday ornament and the shot glass from Nerd Block, but we've also got. You know what? I'm gonna have to go with Nerd Block this month, just because the stuff was a little more unique, a little less off the shelf. Like these. This is so off the shelf. There's even a UPC code down at the bottom. The Shredder sunglasses. I'm almost sure there would be a UPC code on it somewhere. This is obviously off the shelf. They got the magnet set fine. The magnet set is unique. The Vault Boy is unique, but again, there's just not a lot of like wow factor to the stuff. So congratulations, Loot Crate. Congratulations, Nerd Block. You have taken the November unboxing, and I will see everybody in probably under a month for the December unboxing. We'll see you then, folks.